We are heading into Goodwill today, friends. This is the Goodwill that we were at last week, and they were putting up all these new displays. It seems like they have a ton more stuff in here, all these different sections, and so we thought we'd pop in just to see what else they've got going on here. So like a bird circling overhead for its prey. Ha ha! We're circling in on some great thrifted finds here.
That's very disturbing.
Did you notice I was missing?
Well,
we both walked in together.
You said, where are we going? I said, let's go straight to the back and start the other way. And you're like,
yeah, there
boom,
you are back there. I got distracted by the beautiful wreath of yarn balls.
I don't know what this tray was for, but it was a very well-made tray.
If anybody knows what that tray is, be sure to let us know below. We looked at it for a bit, had no clue. There's a bunch of wooden pieces here. I honestly have no clue what they were used for. Like, what is that? Any clue?
I don't know. It's all bamboo, though.
No clue. I'm guessing it somehow went together. Don't know what that piece is. If you identify it, please let us know, because you're the smart one. Right here, yeah, this was the one you turned over. It looked like maybe you said cups were going there.
It looked like a flight tray for alcohol.
Or 3 candles. I think candles.
I say
you
whiskey.
think cocktails.
I say whiskey.
So this is the wooden section over here. Oh, this is a little bit of the glass. I did like these vases, and I debated. Oh, you might hear Stanley Cat in the background. He's got the sneezers tonight with us. He's sitting here. So it is Sonia, Matt, and Stanley Cat.
And cute little kitten sneezers.
Yes, fuzzy kitten in the house tonight.
This piece on the end was actually, I think it was leaded crystal. Super heavy. It had super, like
high quality
diamond, like a diamond reflection of all different colors, prismatic effect.
I think they won at like $5.99 for this piece. I debated getting a couple pieces tonight, but I kind of forgot. As soon as you basically threw these up, I'm like, oh, what is this? Shiny object, must look. But I was thinking about getting some of those clear vases to decorate with. I might have to go back this week. Yeah, I'll be thrifting again tomorrow, let's be honest. And I might look for some clear vases. I think I can get them cheaper than $5.99 though.
Those are cast iron bookends. They're super heavy. They said the Village Blacksmith on them, so I don't know, but they were definitely cast
antiqued. Iron. Yeah, I love them. So we put them in the cart. They're going to be perfect to go up on eBay. This was
a hummingbird candle
box
thing.
Yep. You could put your tissue box in there, I guess, right?
We didn't get it.
Maybe
we
saw
a lot of tissue box holders tonight.
Yep, absolutely. This looked like a candle warmer. Tart warmer, burner, so whatever you want to call it. Love this right here. I did take this home. I'm going to list this. This is just a beautiful ceramic. It's a newer piece, but it's got that primitive antique country kind of feel with it. I love distressed style. So I like that. I think you saw this before I did.
Yeah. The little stoneware pot. Yeah. So
super
little
cute.
petal vase. So it's like, hey, let's get that. Let's
get
that. Let's take this. Let's take that.
Put it in the cart.
Lady coming down the row looking at that. Get away from my stuff. I'll hurt you.
I almost took this piece, but when I looked inside, there were some hairs inside. And I'm like, I can't do it. I can't bring it home. I can't bring it home and have to clean that. I just can't do it. I will toss my cookies.
It's a goose container. Why don't you open up, Matt? Nope, I just moved
You've learned your lessons, haven't you,
right.
Matt?
Yes.
This piece was interesting. I picked it out, and I thought, what is this? This wouldn't be treasure craft, would it? Because it has that kind of like wooden tiki feel to it. But no, it was one of the, what do they call it? Holland molds, right?
Yeah. I was more interested in the little Lauterbrunnen and Swiss wooden carving than I was the bowl. I'm
Those
like, look.
daisies were cute.
I'm like, look, it's Swiss. This is where it come from, right?
The carved, what would you call those? Just, was there a set there?
The car plate. No, we have a couple in our house. One's a Lion of Lucerne, and then another one from the Rhone Valley. So, anyways.
Cool.
Yeah.
This was on the bottom shelf. I picked this. I'm like, yes, I'll take that. And then I looked $8.99 for one candle holder. And then I looked, okay, it said $34.99, Hobby Lobby. All right. But then there was a clearance sticker on that for Hobby Lobby that says $7. So what are you thinking? $8.99 for the sticker. The clearance sticker on the bottom says $7.
Somebody messed up.
I don't think they got the pricing quite right on that.
We're not playing your games, Goodwill.
If it was half of the $7, then I would have taken that home and did a nice cluster of, single candle holders that get abandoned.
Was a primitive, like, clay thing.
It's a newer piece. It's made to look old.
Yeah, I liked it. It was very heavy duty.
I liked it. What do you call that tree on the front?
I don't know.
I forget. There's a name for that style tree.
It looks like a Jagger tree.
No, there's a name for it. I can't remember. Somebody
Looks
else.
like if you
help me out besides
if you
Matt.
try
It's
to
not a
climb
Jagger
me,
tree.
you're gonna hurt me.
Is it called a willow tree? A weeping willow tree?
No,
I can't remember.
I don't know.
Anyhow, we took it. This little glass vase, I handed it off to you. I'm like, this looks old. I don't know. Was it an old perfume bottle? Here, Matt, touch it.
No.
We didn't smell anything, but it almost looked like it was missing the top.
Oh,
Up
it's
here,
your favorite thing.
I ain't going near that with a 10-foot pole. Sonia will break it.
And Sonia wanted to get the 1980s
That's pretty cool, though.
bicycle wine holder, and I'm like, no.
I like
no,
that.
Debbie Gibson, we're not going to get
I
it.
like Debbie Gibson and Tiffany. Come on. I really like this piece. And Matt said, no, it's chipped. And I'm like, what's wrong with it? If it's just a little chip, I can deal with it. You know, if it's old and even if I had to put some paint onto it. But then I'm like, wait a second. There's a lot going on. So if I was keeping it for myself, I would not do anything with it.
Yes,
but for resale, it's going to be hard to sell that.
Don't listen to your husband when he says, hey, I'm going to save you some time. It's chipped.
It is. And I'm like, what? I can look myself with my own two eyeballs.
We're seeing a lot of those Greek motifs going on for the last few weeks. I don't know what the heck.
Is that newer or older? You see those vases?
It's like 50s, 60s, 70s. Yeah, that's like the blue ones you didn't like with the Greek god motif, right? Oh, look.
If anybody recognizes them, let us know.
It's a fish stick.
It is a fish stick. It's got a TJ Maxx sticker on the bottom. Again, a newer piece, but this is fun. So we picked up the fish stick, the fish on a stick, and then obviously this must have came from the same house. Stick. Right? What do you think?
Yeah,
probably chances are.
That's actually like cast sand. That's not actually.
I didn't want to touch it. I'm like, is this a dried starfish on here? Because I am allergic to fish and seafoody type things, shellfish things. No. So I'm like, here, you touch it, Matt.
It was cast sand.
Open it, Matt. Touch it, Matt.
Of course.
You're my partner in crime.
No, I'm your guinea pig. Just say it.
I like these.
Yeah.
Really.
Fleur de lis.
Yep. They were scratched up a little bit, but I did debate getting them.
Oh,
I could have painted them, I guess.
That was a souvenir plate from Venezuela.
Maybe I should have took them and painted them. You were looking through these letters.
Yeah, Stanley's. I'd like to buy a vowel, please, Pat.
There was an M there. There was an R there, vowels, but I didn't see any S. Then we would have had the whole family. We could have just
slap chop. Just slap your slap your cares away.
No, that's really something. I never saw a slap chopper before.
Don't you remember Vince for the slap chop? He's ShamWow guy. Vince here for slap chop.
I don't.
You just slap your cares away. Throw some nuts in there and you slap.
Is this for real?
Yes.
This is a commercial?
Yes.
Oh my. Now I'm going to have to go watch that. It's probably on YouTube somewhere.
Yeah.
I picked up this little seal set. Aren't they sweet? This piece here looked like a ceramic handmade piece.
It was Tom Joik from 1976.
I can appreciate that. I liked it. I debated picking it up. I ended up getting distracted by something else and put it back down.
You distracted?
Would you have taken it home? Looks like it was done in 76. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Crafty needles. Something about this makes me happy.
Oh,
do you see that? That's the kind of stuff that, when I would spend time with my grandmother, I would be like, can you give me my own set of needles?
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Oh, I loved it. I would always ask her for her bits of, what remnants of wool and stuff like that. So when I see that stuff, and there's something fun about playing with all those knitting needles.
That to me sounds
same effect as buttons and marbles.
You're like a ninja assassin, aren't you? When I go to sleep and
I love this set here. It had this what would you call it? Like marbled sort of look to it, but it was green and white. There was a whole set there, like a whole set meaning two, and so it took that.
Stanley is no longer. He's bored. He can't be bothered with us anymore.
Really?
His attention lasted as long as...
He's facing the wall.
Hey, look, our friends in New Mexico. Look, it's an adobe house.
That's cute.
It's for your Kleenex.
It was a wooden Kleenex box. It looked like it was hand painted, right?
Yeah.
It was cute.
Yeah, it was kind of neat. I saw it and I was like, well, I don't know. This thing, you were like, hey, look at this. And from the side, it looked like an evil witch with big teeth. And then I got in front of it and then realized it was an owl. But if you look at it from the side... It looks like an evil witch.
I don't get that. Do you get
turn
that?
Turn it right there.
Really?
Right, look at the nose. Yeah, see the nose. And
I don't know.
See the triangles? They're not feathers. They're big sharp teeth. Right?
What?
See? Look.
What do you see?
Without seeing the one other eye. Once I saw it
If we did the test where you're supposed to look at, the ink blots and I look at the ink blots, I don't think we're going to see the same thing. I almost took it home, but it ended up having some rust inside and on the bottom, so I left it there.
That was a polymer clay menorah. I don't know what the writing on it meant, right? So I don't know what that was, but it was kind of cool. I never saw one like that before.
Oh, the moose candle holder.
The moose candle holder.
You saw that first, hiding in the back. It was a heavy piece.
I know how to distract. I know how to distract Sonia. Anything moosey.
I like this piece. I'm like, Matt, let's take this. I got a box that this would fit in. We can ship it. And it's not breakable. Love it. So come here. At this point, when Matt's stepping a little bit of a ways away from me and I'm saying, ooh, this is good, Matt. Take this. Put this in the cart. There was this lady and a man as well that were kind of like circling around my area. I think that they were maybe just hearing my excitement and maybe thought that I was finding some really good pieces, and so you might see them here in a second. I like this piece here. It looked like a geode.
Yeah, I think it was a print.
It was a print, but it's still cool. It's got all those beautiful colors into it. There was a mirror behind it. You love mirrors.
Yeah, thank you.
So I left it there.
Thank you for pointing that out.
But I'm like, this could be one that we paint and flip and distress. But, I think of you. I left it there. This was a nice frame. This was a Michael's frame. It looked like it never been used. You can buy it.
It's the Brandenburg Gate.
Is that what it is? And I think there's people standing on it. So you instantly have your own family photo if you purchase that.
Friends of yours? It came with the frame. Came with the frame. Oh, yeah.
I love these dishes right here. And you could definitely tell that they had seen a lot of use. But I love the colors that were on them.
Dude, you're just ignoring me the
I'm
whole
like,
time.
look,
You were ignoring me, and I was standing there the whole time like that.
You just got excited.
And
you were running ahead
even
of me.
the worker was like, hey, did you find everything you needed? And you didn't even show what it was. It was make your own gummy bears.
Oh, that's
right.
Because the worker came right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
He knew I was excited.
Matt was excited about make your own gummy bears. Maybe it was you that were like pulling over the people that all of a sudden started to circle around us like we were hitting on treasures and they wanted to see what we had going
totally
on.
Ignored my love for gummy candies.
Me and you in a thrift store are just like talking back to each other. I'm pretty sure the people around us.
Yeah, they think there's something wrong. They really do.
What is this couple
I think
doing?
everybody had that little set when I was a kid. These are Anchor Hawking Sunday glasses. And actually, those are kind of collectible. We have a lot of glass right now. Anchor Hawking is a major, of course, the actual factory was in the town where I went to high school. So everybody I went to high school with, their parents worked at Anchor Hawking. Now they went overseas. So.
Ooh, this is scandalous.
Yeah.
What do we have here?
Somebody rubbed off strategic locales on the mermaid.
Oh, my. All right, so we got a cute little newer piece. It's just a very light piece. It had some cracking. It's supposed to look cracked and antique on the outside, but on the inside it was looking a little cracked. So I thought, I better not. I like it, but
look at it, my cracky.
This is an old piece.
Yeah, from Japan. It's an anniversary. Happy anniversary.
Are you supposed to put flowers in that?
I think it's supposed to be like a mint bowl or a can. Remember the mints that your grandma used to have, little candy mints?
Oh, remember those pastel mints?
Yeah, this is a cool plate. That's what I'm talking about. This is a cool plate. It was $1.99 for the plate and the bowl.
I love
that had the spiders. That was like totally my style, but
Yeah, you get the set. I would definitely have cereal in that every day. That was cute.
Absolutely.
Some glass dishes here I stopped to look at.
Mm-hmm.
Those are nice pieces. That glass is heavy.
Yep. Yeah, that's the. I don't know if that's the leaded glass, but yeah, it was definitely
big, heavy pieces. Yeah, you found this.
No, you found it.
And
I told you to reach for it. You kept yelling at me, going, "It's back there. It's Santa." And I'm grabbing the Santas, and you're like, "No, the other Santa." And I'm like,
that one.
There's no more Santas.
Listen, I saw that up there, and it looked good. And sure enough, I turned it over, and it said Yankee Candle. You see the sticker on the bottom of it?
Ah, it's a little candle hider.
I think that you're supposed to put your candle inside, maybe put a tart warmer on the top up there. That's my best guess. And then, with the heat, it will give off the fragrance. Anyway, viewers, what do you think? That's my best bet for that. So, yeah, I'm going to, take that one home, pick that one up. So I hollered at Matt. I got one arm. See, I got the camera in one hand. I don't want to break anything. Matt's in the other aisle. And so Yeah, I'm here. I'm like, Matt, come here.
Rope
Take
me
this. Take this right here.
Wrote
See?
me into your...
And then you came back and you showed me that Santa.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, I want that one. Take that one.
Why is Santa holding a duck? That's what bothered me.
I don't know. You took it with you. And then I followed you with the snowman.
Yeah, because you're trying to...
Oh, not before I got distracted by the chip and dip thing and tortillas. Yeah. I'm going to find a really cool chip and dip dish one of these days for us. So then I came over here and I put the snowman down, and then I looked back and you did not put the Santa. We got a Santa and a snowman story.
I told you why.
You put him back up on the shelf.
Yeah, because he's holding a duck. What Santa holds a duck?
I don't know. Maybe he made it for the children.
Dude, don't rope me into your criminal
I thought that
enterprises.
was just an amazing piece.
That's something wrong.
I like that piece too.
Well, you ended up getting that piece.
That's cute.
Even though my weirdness about the duck.
I took that Santa, yes. We're going to put that right now. And then I'm like, what is that?
Mushroom Santa.
That's Santa with a mushroom. Talk about weird Santa with a duck. What's Santa doing with a mushroom hat?
Yeah.
That's a new one for me. Brand new in the package. Is that you over there?
That is.
How'd you get over there so fast?
Because I am like cat-like.
See, you were moving ahead of me, and I had to keep finding you. I just think that this place had so much good stuff here. I just love the layout. Look, see, you just handed me another piece. Moose with trees.
Yeah.
This place was peppered with all kinds of good stuff.
Oh.
And I'm going to caress Santa's beard right here.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. This was a big wooden Santa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Stanley's got the sneezers. Stanley has not been feeling well, so the vet has him on some antibiotics to make him feel better.
And this is the first time he's been sneezing all day.
Yes.
This Santa looks like he's stabbing somebody. Look, I'm gonna get you.
His arms move.
Yeah.
So I like that piece.
I know that's supposed to be a Christmas tree, but it looks like he's perpetrating stuff on other people.
Well, I'm like, I can take that. I can fix up any little scratched off paint spots.
So these little elves, I used to see these as a kid. But
they look so familiar, right?
Yeah, but they had some major damage.
Well, major damage. They showed some wear on the top, which is to be expected because they're older, but there was a part that was chipped out on one of the bottoms of the bases. But they're actually made by Homeco, and we looked up the price, and I think they sell on eBay or sold anywhere between, it seems like, $12 and $22. But because one of the bases of one of them was broken, it was sharp glass in the bottom, I left them there. But if I was just buying them for myself, I could be like, hey, don't pick that up. You're going to cut yourself.
He's on disability because he sustained that injury in the Great Candy Cane War.
What are you talking about? The Elf.
Yeah.
The Elf?
Yeah.
Oh. We just watched the movie Elf a little bit ago, and it's one of my favorite Christmas movies. I was debating this piece here. It was broken. The star was missing. This is an example. So of what I'm talking about when there's people close by, like talking about circling in.
Right.
So I was talking about this. I'm like, Matt, this is an old ceramic tree. We were talking about whether or not we could get lights for it. And we
it was in really good shape,
moved along.
I just didn't want to mess with it.
And guess who came behind and
the lady that was breaking
it.
Stuff.
She broke something too. That I forgot about that. She broke something while we were in the store. She was kind of close to us, and she hollered, "I'm so sorry!"
And one of the workers yelled back, "That's why we can't have nice things."
I know.
She turned 5 shades of red.
Yeah. And then she swooped in as they were cleaning it up, and we moved along. And she took the Christmas tree. Yeah. This Santa was cute. Look, another one of those wax ornaments.
What happened to his nose?
I don't know. He was either in a fight or something.
He was attacked by the nibbler.
Chewed it off.
You like this with all this fuzzy stuff on the front? It was like fuzzy weird.
Look at this. This is cute. It's got a moose on it.
Right.
Maybe there was somebody's entire moose collection here. Don't know. And you said, yeah, but what's that stuff stuck on the front of it?
Yeah,
and I'm like,
it was not.
I touched it. And
why?
Because I was debating, can I pull it off? And I'm like, okay, this is too involved. Like I said, I touched it. Now I'm going to have to cut my arm off. It was just weird. Loved everything about it.
You get a little bit too moosey when you see stuff like that.
I like the moose. And moose meese are highly collectible, all right? This thing here, I took him home. Maybe I'll put a succulent into him. Don't know. Or her. She's got a pink ribbon. What would you put into this sweet little reindeer? Let me know below.